I'm just here to chill and talk about my map of season 2 of the TNC, the new contract. So yeah, I'm just here chilling, vibing, and you know, to explain to you like what this series was about, and yeah. Ah. Oh my god, the noises in Minecraft are insane. So this is a really old map I built a while ago. So some of the features of this map from of end of season 2 is in here. Know that. This is the coffee shop, the Moist Coffee Shop. So you come. This is where you guys seen the very last episode of season 2 of TNC, the new contract. Yeah, this is where you seen me, Liam, and the detective sitting right here and just watching, uh, explaining what is going on from season 2 of this diner. But yeah, when I first started building this map, I really had no ideas like what I'm gonna go for. Like I had no ideas like how am I gonna start season 2 and how am I gonna make it better from season 1. But yeah, this is the city. If you guys did see the city, this is the city. My friend Banana built these ones. I built these. He built this. This is where you guys found seen the killer Wahlberg in here. I know it has been a while since I did one like try to do one of these. I tried to, but I was so busy on season 3 to do it. Episode 3 be coming out sooner or later. They're still prepping of the story and all that, and just letting you guys know this season 2, no, season 3 will be coming out soon. Season 3, episode 3 will be coming out soon. Sorry about that. Got a bad stutter because I'm really nervous. But yeah, when this was like over here. God, the map's so broken. Over here. This was gonna be Chris Steiner 2 or TNC Season 2. This was gonna be it. It was based off of Fnaf 2. I was getting help build from my good friend Fnaf Make. But I already know he was mostly building terrible, and yeah. Like, this person, okay, so Fnaf Make is really good Fnaf builder, and when I looked at his builds, this isn't his building style, and he was doing terrible. So I said, nah, I want to do something way better, my idea. So I said, screw it, I'm going to build my whole new other diner of season 2 of TNC. So I did it. So that is season 2's, I'll show you the inside sooner or later, but don't worry about it. You guys do remember, this is Chris Steiner 1. I kind of destroyed it for the first episode of season 2. But Chris Steiner 1 was just this was the start of everything of this TNC series. I have to say I'm really proud of the series and how it gone off, but the story, I'm super sorry about the story of the series. It's a little off and wonky, and I suck at explaining stuff, so I won't really explain the story. You guys know the characters: Wahlberg, Mark, Nathan, Liam, and Halberg. Halberg was the detective, but yeah. During on the season, Nathan, if you guys do see season 1, Nathan got a new job at this place called Chris Steiner, and it was an off-brand. They ripped off Freddy Fazbear, and Freddy Fazbear because Freddy Fazbear was going downhill and was going downhill. So the people who got this took the animatronics and named the whole franchise to Chris Steiner. AKA to my username, because I always wanted the diner called Chris Steiner, and that's what I did. Chris Steiner really wasn't a really good name, so I just let it off to be a Freddy Fazbear's because I say screw it. Freddy Fazbear's is coming back up after all the years and all the missing kids. Well, keep on saying. Nathan found Joe. Joe, aka is Wahlberg, if you guys didn't know about that. But yeah, season 1, Joe was the main protagonist, I have to say, the main killer. That stuffed one of the employees in the spring Bonnie suit in the back room over there. That my manager says do not touch or move, or don't go in. At the end of the last series of Chris Steiner 1 or season 1, I went in the back room and found him. And Joe was the main killer. He was the main protagonist, and I figured out that he was the one doing all this. And yeah, Nathan was just confused and what is going on. So when he left to take the guy who worked here to the hospital, Joe, or aka Wahlberg, destroyed the diner. Wahlberg is, I'm just not gonna say that. You can figure out what is his real name. Well, yeah, Wahlberg destroyed this pizzeria and blamed it all on me. And the manager was pissed off at Nathan. Blamed it on Nathan. Sorry, was pissed off at Nathan, and Nathan, the manager, fired him for going to the back room and going to his office without permission. And if he did see that the end of Chris Steiner, the new contract of Chris Steiner, season 1, the manager went into an alleyway and threw a lot of evidence away. What is going on? The cameras, video tapes, and all that. So that's mostly what season 1 ended. This is the destroyed version. I might have the fully built version of this, but yeah, this was just a small, simple diner I built, and I really loved it so much because I put so much effort in this build to make it look good. I have to say, like, Pirates Cove was my favorite area out of all of this. Over here is the music box. If you guys were wondering what was going on with the music box, this is what it was. One of my friends screwed it up, so I was kind of mad about that. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So this was basically the whole map, and I have to say I love it a lot. Great ideas. Okay, this right here was the first thumbnail I was gonna do, because back then I really didn't want to do thumbnails. Yeah, right here, this was the season 2. I built this a while ago. This is when the end of season 2 was coming in. God, I'm getting out of breath. I'm getting way too old for this. Well, let's continue. If you guys did see season 1 and season 2 when it started up, it started from over there Chris Steiner, the first ever Chris Steiner, came over here. This was based off of the Fnaf movie. Yeah, we got Wahlberg, we got Mrs. Will, we got Mr. Fox, and Mr. Daniel. This is where you've seen Mark, aka Mark Bridge, aka Nathan Bridge. Nathan Bridge was from the first series, but Eric knows him as Nathan. Nobody said his last name, but Mark Bridge got kicked out from his. This is when we first met Wahlberg. Mark was talking to Wahlberg and wanted to get a new job. From his criminal history, he was beat a man half to death, and he's been in jail for maybe like 3 years because of that. And he got out and tried to find a job. He was 21. He was young, trying to find a job and trying to get paid. And his father kicked him out, Nathan, because he was sick and tired of his ways he's acted, I have to say. So Nathan So Wahlberg gave him a choice: work at Fizzy Cheese or work at Chris Steiner. That pays more. So Mark Bridge decided to work at Chris Steiner. And he said, Mark was saying to Wahlberg, when does he start and if he can come in early today? Wahlberg said, sure, you can. Let me text the manager first. You guys did see season 2, episode 1. That was like basically what day 1 looked like. Mark Bridge was a new interesting character I made up, and he started working at this place called Chris Steiner, and yeah, it's basically the same thing from season 1. You just have to survive the nights, but with the toy animatronics and all the animatronics. Yeah. Well, I think it's time to show you guys what the inside of Chris Steiner. I built this because I had no plans on what I was gonna do for this series. I have a basic idea. Mark figuring out who it is. He known there was that children died. Oh yeah, another thing. This might be my last ever series of doing my Fnaf RPs. I might do something else for RPs, like Bendy. Just give me some ideas you guys want, because this might be my end, or I'm gonna start a brand new series of Finance at Freddy's of my own and redo it again, if you guys want. Yeah. If you guys want me to make a new series about of this, or not of Fnaf, leave a comment down below in one of my videos if you guys want. If you guys want see a different series than Finance at Freddy's, leave a comment down below. I really got nothing to say. I'm super proud of the series I have been creating for about a year. And yeah, well, let's continue tour. This is the main front entrance. I really had no ideas what I'm going to do with this, so I decided to just start thinking of like places like Chuck E. Cheese, Disney Park, like Disneyland. I started building like my own ideas, like what am I want this build to be. I want something based off of FNAF 2, but something a little bit different, something unique. So some part like this part right here is based off the FNAF movie when it first came out. I said, ooh, that'd be a great idea. But yeah, this is the manager's office. This was the kitchen. If you haven't really been in the kitchen, this is what the kitchen looks like. We got pizza ovens, we got fries, and all that. I have to say, I like it a lot. Like how I built this. Yeah. I have to say, it was fun. I love building this map. It was so much fun. Like, yo, what's up, Fen? Well. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, I know who it is, Joe. I'm just giving a tour of this map from season 2. Me and Jari were talking about the series for season 3, for episode 3, and we have a really great idea. I'm gonna tell you later. So this Friday or Saturday is when the RP is gonna start. But yeah, this is like I'm just showing around the pizzeria. I'm gonna say I really haven't been in the kitchen for quite some time. Like, I like this kitchen. I like the designs on the wall. I think this kitchen design was like I liked it a lot. Then we lead up to the main room. I have to say the main room. Oh crap! Really? Huh? Oh, Joe, you kind of screwed my schedule on that one. But yeah, I love the main room. Like, I did so much to this main room to make it look good. If you guys, I don't have enough people to make this diner like filled up and all that, or I have to use armor stands to make it look like there's people, but that looks so stupid, so I was decided not to. Back here, this was like all like the supply closet for like all the new brands of toys they have, and to stock them up here. That was like the base of the idea. I really love this area. Yeah, Joe, I will have fun. This is the ball pit. I always wanted to add like a ball pit over here, make it look nice and all that. The stage, just where Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, and Toy Bonnie. I did this design from the season 1. Yes, I am on. Why are you asking me if I'm on? If I'm telling, I'm not gonna say stuff. But yeah, this should be like a keyboard. I did this because I thought this was a great idea to use that as the keyboard for Chica. Over here is like a storage room for boxes and stuff. This was the other office for the second security guy. Okay. Yeah, this was where the second security guard was gonna be. Yeah, oh my god, this is that walkie. I remember the walkie-talkie. But yeah, this is where the second security guard was supposed to be, and this is, I mean, I used the walkie-talkie to go by. This is, I did so much on this map to make it look so good. Like, if you go over here, this is where Mangle's area is. This area was based on, like, I made the ship out, like, by memory. Like, not memory. I made the ship make it look like a ship. I say I did well. This over here is the ball pit. Why is the lights off over here? Yeah. Over here was, like, Mangle's area. We got these areas over here. We got party rooms. These are the party rooms over here. Then we go down this hallway. There's more storage rooms right here. I never went into the storage room once. Yeah. Here's my office. This is where my office was. Over here is supposed to be like where the cameras were, but I decided not to. That is still moving. But yeah, one of the people had joined my world and put their YouTuber on the side. I never showed that once. I think I did well in the bathrooms. They're both the same. The female and male's bathrooms are both the same thing. You guys can tell. Over here is the arcade. Arcade room looks alright. Over here leads up right beside the stage or in the main area. You guys can tell. Yeah, this was gonna be on episode day 3 and night 3 for the sewer scene. This was mostly everything for the sewer scene. Like the kids die, I fall down into the sewer. Yeah, you guys already seen that. Oh, this right here was this thing right here was supposed to be where all the animatronics should be at night, but I didn't really go with it. But yeah, this was supposed to be the charging stations for the animatronics. Parts and service is pretty big for season 2. You guys do remember this is where Wahlberg died, or got screen locked inside the Fredbear suit. But yeah, this is basically what the whole map looked like, and it was big and hard to like build because this was like not even my biggest map. I'm not gonna show you guys the theme park or Fredbear's or the area around Fredbear's. I'm not gonna show you those yet until I finish up with the series. But yeah, I can show you the sewers. This was the start of the sewers. Oh god. Yeah, this is the sewers. I liked it a lot. How I built, like how me and my friend Banana built it. It's like this is how it all started. And There was like so many different directions, and I have to say the editing kind of sucked to edit on this. Like there was so much. But yeah, you guys can tell these were like the other rooms. They got Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, Freddy, and Lefty. I was using as the puppet. But yeah, this was basically the whole map and how I built it, and yeah. When Bold was on peak. But yeah, this was basically the whole map and how I built it, and I really liked it. But yeah, this is the entirety of Chris Steiner, and I'm just here to say, like, I was here to explain, like, what is this map was based off of, and yeah, um, that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys later, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.